What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Mike's Monday Motivation, where I hope to kick off your week with some piece of information, motivation, or inspiration to go out and chase the championship version of yourself. Look, we're always trying to grow our organization just like anybody else. I put this content out to help you, but ultimately to gain value and to show you why working with a coach is worth it. If you ever consider working with myself or one of the coaches on our team, there's 8 of them who are all wildly successful in their own right in different places in their life and business and relationships. Go to workwithwinrate.com, check it out, see if we're a good fit for you and you're a good fit for us. I don't like doing that, and that's what related to today's topic. Like, I don't like doing calls to actions. If you look at my content over the last couple of years, I'm probably asking for people's business once out of every 200 pieces of content. And in the grand scheme of things, that's who I wanted to be. It's who I wanted to be, and it's how I wanted to do things. But I do it at the beginning of the video because today's topic is about doing the things you need to do first. For most of the content I've created over the years, I just get on, I spew some information based on what I feel like in my soul, and it just comes out. I don't really do a lot of planning. I don't do a lot of setup. I just blah. And you guys have engaged in that and loved that and appreciate that and brought value to your lives and brought value to my life by doing that over the years. And the problem with kind of avoiding the things you don't want to do is I have spent a lot of time thinking about how to grow the business, how to gain more clients, how to increase revenues. We've grown every year from 19 to 20, 21, 22, 23. Every year was a growth year. And that worked. Honestly, right now, in the beginning of 2024, this is the first time we've been down in revenue as an organization. And there's a lot of reasons behind that, a lot of things we're doing about that. But when you don't do the things you need to do, when you try to do the things you want to do, all you can think about is that you have not done the thing you need to do. And that happens in your life, it happens in your relationships, it happens in time with your kids, it happens in time of health or wellness or approach to life in general. And when you know that there's something like, and it typically happens in the things that you need to do that you don't want to do, right? And it's the hard conversation, it's the follow-up, it's the getting that proposal done, it's the creating the piece of content, it's having the hard conversation with someone in your life, it's firing that person. Like if there's someone on your team right now that you know you need to let go and you don't, every time you go to the office or every time you go to a meeting or every time you think about your business, it just nags at you, man. It just nags at you and nags at you and nags at you. And it causes you to underperform in the things that you're good at, underperform in the things you want to do, not be able to enjoy time away from the business or away from the job or time with your family. And, just the same similar example, like when you try to spend time with your kids, for me, like maybe not you, I'm gonna speak for myself. When I try to sit down and like do something with the kids, play a game, watch a movie, watch a sports game. I just got them a PlayStation 5 for Christmas. If they want me to go play, I'm teaching MJ how to play Madden. If I sit down and try to play MJ in Madden, and I know there's something that I need to get done, whether it's a follow-up to a customer, respond to a message, send a proposal, send something to a team member, I cannot get focused on what I'm doing because all I'm thinking about is this thing that's not getting done. And it's the little decisions like that throughout our day, throughout our week, throughout our month, that allows us to feel like we're winning and moving forward. What so few people recognize is growth as a human, growth as an individual, growth as a parent, growth as a leader or a salesperson or revenue or whatever you're trying to grow. It's little successes day after day after day. It's the little times you win the decision, the little times you do the work otherwise or anyway, the little times that you don't delay. I'm telling you right now, if you're listening to this, you are going to be successful in life. The difference is how fast you get there. When you delay decisions, when you make mistakes, when you don't take action, when you are unwilling to fail forward, it delays success. You're going to get there at some point eventually. But it's how fast do you want to get there? And the faster you can make good decisions, the faster you can take action on things you don't want to do but know you need to do. And that's where a coach comes in, like not from a sales pitch perspective, but just having somebody in your corner holding you accountable to making decisions, holding you accountable to following through, helping you analyze decisions so you can make them faster. Let's just use round numbers. If on average it takes you 7 days to make a decision, you can only make 52 decisions a year. If you can get that down to, let's just say 4 days, right? If you go from one a week to one every week and a half, give or take, right? You can get substantially more, 70, 80, get down to a decision a day. That's 365 decisions. If you get your decision making from once a week to once a day, And I know you know what I'm talking about. That shit that you like, hey, we'll get to that. Hey, we'll make that decision next week. I'm not ready to decide right now. I need more information. And you don't do it intentionally, but if you can get from a decision a week to a decision a day, you 6x how much you get done in a year. You go from 52 to 365. That's 6 times, 7 times as much done in that same time period. That's how you see people like, how did they get there so fast? How are they getting so much done? They're just making more decisions faster than you are, and they're being willing to analyze and adjust. So do the things you need to do first so that you can enjoy the things that you want to do later. I promise you, it'll change the way you show up, the way that you can be present, the way that you can pay attention, the way that you can pour into the things that you want to do and get over and past and through the things that you need to do so you can become the championship version of yourself. Thanks as always for tuning in on this Monday. Hopefully that helps you take action today on something that you've been dragging ass on. Get out there, win fast, and win often.